Hello, here's my video log for the 1st of August 2023. 11:10 a.m. I'm sitting here finishing my project. I'll show you. I think that's a waterfall. That's a rock. So anyways, I'm doing right now tracing the rocks of Flagstaff, but I'm almost done. Rock outcrops, and then I have to finish typing in the data for like 50 of them or 100 of them, and then name them, and then I can number them and color them, and then you're done because I think Flagstaff's the last one. Oh, I'll have to do a couple more. I think I'm gonna do a couple more. The beginning ridge of Bear Mountain. I did only two, and I started it with that, so I can't redo it. So I'll put them in the end anyway. Just a couple because you can't really see it. Anyway, and then start copying and pasting them onto my website today, which would give me a huge sense of accomplishment because it's something that's a long time coming. Actually putting it on the site, because when I'm describing something I need to have a list, so I have to have the list there, and then I need to be able to describe it. So this is like surface level stuff, so it's super exciting. I didn't do my video yesterday because I was trying to finish this. I got carried away on Bear Mountain and all the boulders around NCAR. There's all these trails and boulders, and I was like, fuck it, might as well, name these boulders, because it's hard, it's arbitrary to draw a distinction, and but I wanted to get an exact number. It all ties into my website and my philosophy. If I could use a bunch of pages on my website that illustrate the quantification, drawing a direct border around something that's vague, and then describing it, is going to increase humanity's ability to communicate, like, all the way up to the next level. Like everything that I do. I'm not going to give the example right now. I'd just be yawning too much. I did sleep last night, and I just had an energy drink. Actually, I did not sleep last night at all. But I laid on my belly. So that was cool. I mean, I was just as good as sleep. Before it used to bother me to lay on my belly and not sleeping, but now it's like maybe it's better. Because it's kind of like, I'm just laying there. So anyways, so I was trying to finish up drawing those, and I finally finished green and all that, and then I was like, oh no, look at all these ones that I didn't do, and Flagstaff, and I haven't numbered it yet, so I don't want the same thing to happen with this that happened with that, where I number it, and then in the beginning I'm like, oh shit, well look at all these other ones. So take my time and trace all this. So I'm excited about like the work. I don't know though, like I got a check today, and I said the other day I get $36,000 a year. No, it's $26,000 a year. I got my check yesterday, and it's only $2,200 that I have to live on, including paying off all of my credit cards, which I owe $20,000 on, because and last month it was $32,000. So I don't know what my family's doing. Maybe they're all of a sudden charging me $1,200 a month for rent, or they're charging me something else. I'll ask my mom tomorrow in an email. Ask her to line item. Because, I went into the court today because my brother and my mom filed a restraining order against me because I sent my mom a bunch of texts saying I'd like to, smother her with a pillow, and I'm fucking pissed off. And pull the trigger on my brother, all that stuff. Because they were bothering me about money, and I was already really bothered, really annoyed with my mom. She's annoying me last time I saw her. I'm not going to repeat. But, yeah, so my brother got his permanent, which is great. But I guess I get to still email him for business. And then my mom got hers extended for 3 months until October 8th, but I can still give her 3 texts a week for business. And I guess I can get a roommate, and then when I get the roommate, I would take their rent money and just keep it as my own money, keep it as myself, and that's so. But I don't know what's going on because my brother said to the judge, he did like an emergency whatever sign over order. I can't remember the name of it, where he and my other brother signed over the apartment to me, and they gave it to me. They just gave it to me, which means that now I have to pay all the extra utilities and taxes and stuff and homeowner fee. But so maybe that's why they took it out. That's what they took it out for. And then it's up to me to get a roommate, and then the roommate would pay me. And so my electrician, I talked to my electrician like 1 week ago, last Tuesday. Because we just paid him I think it was $2,800 to modernize my electricity, and he said he would call me on Tuesday, so I don't think he's gonna call me. So I'm gonna call him tomorrow, and then hopefully he can set something up. I don't think they want to come out because they're in Longmont. It's the next town over. But the lights don't turn on, and none of the outlets work on the guest room, so my hands are tied as far as getting a roommate. And my own room, dude, half the outlets don't work. So I can't, do the lights for my bed or charge my computer or the hard drives or the other light. So I need them to fix that too. I think there's some more outlets. So anyway. Yeah. So anyways, so now I'm not going to worry about money. Because there's 3 credit cards I owe on. 2 of them I only have to pay like a couple $100 a month. And I'm assuming I don't have to pay them right anymore. So I've got that. So I've got enough money to live on. One of the credit cards there's 3 credit cards, but I think the minimum is only like $200. So maybe $600 on the minimum. And then I'm not going to have to pay... The 33% interest doesn't kick in on the other one for like a year. That one that I blew $8,500 on the 1,000-watt stereo system that I got from my Impreza like 4 months ago, that I had to sell the day later. I won't, because my mom gave away $16,000. Anyway, so that kicks in like a year and 2 months or whatever. So anyway, so. I'm not worried about money. Even if I can't pay it off, just with what I get, because I think I could compress people enough to help me. Because I don't think I need that much time. So now I've got all this, and I don't have to have a roommate, and I love not having a roommate, because especially now, because I'm trying to get in the groove. Like my last roommate, man, it threw me off. I found myself, because he demanded I get rid of all of my reptiles, and it was like sterilize the house. So I went into my room, and so now I'm back in my living room and hanging out with my birds, enjoying the jungle house. I wish I had my reptiles there to watch. I'll upload Instagram, I think, pretty soon. Got a lot of cool Instagram videos of my tegu and my tortoise with their heads together hanging out. Anyway, I was trying to make it work with my roommate, so I fucking got rid of him with a $600 loss. I'm crazy. Anyway, And he came here moving in, selling himself as loving the animals. They were fucking here before he moved in. The Tegu was. Anyway, so anyways, yeah, get a new roommate. Nobody was interested last time I did an ad on 2 places, and I think the 2 places on Facebook, and I think one of them they didn't put it up at all, and the other one was up, but a couple of people took issue with my comment about how I'm gonna get a tortoise and wash it in the big sink. So so I don't know. Maybe I could get away with not. Yeah, I could. There's this Indian guy named Drew. I'm gonna email him back and see if he is still interested. But because he'll move in on the 15th. But or I could just go in different specialty sites, groups around Boulder for temporary roommates for like 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there would be cool. But anyway, I'm trying to get. I like the piece here because I'm trying to get into the groove of titling chapters because I organized on my notes on my computer. I got all the books that I have titles for, and I think even including because a lot of these books got digitized, and so then I converted it to my website, which then. I think the way that they do the chapters is by page, and so because they're about exactly a page for a lot of the books, like Herodotus. No, I can't remember which books are like that, but I can title each page gets its own title. So that I do. So, but anyway, if you do it all of them, because I copied and pasted the numbers of the titles are all listed, so I can do them in sequentially, not in sequence, just randomly. If I listen to like a minute, 2 minute chapter of a book, and then add a title to it and get into the groove of doing that, that'll be cool. And then also of backing up, uploading and backing up my stuff in my own head and get into a groove of that before I get a roommate. That'd be really cool. Yeah, great way to get going. So anyway, that's what I'm up to. What I'm doing now is kind of, abstract. So it doesn't really make sense until it's done. I didn't even really see all of these outcroppings on the northern side of Flagstaff. And, it's kind of a way that you could use to do a time machine for Google Earth. If you wanted to make a past Boulder, caveman or something, or like even before caveman, because you could calculate how long ago it was. World of the animals or something. See what it looked like, because maybe these are like ancient flat irons that have eroded away, So then you could I was going to make a new folder, because you have them rainbow colored for the numbers, but I was going to make a new folder where they're all flat iron colored to make it look like how it was. So that was cool. So anyways, that's what I'm doing now. Yeah, I think today, by this afternoon, I'm going to be copying and pasting all of these onto that page on my site. And then I can do the other ones on the whole site, because all of my Google Earth. So I'm basically back and pasting Google Earth and then linking it. Boom, boom, boom. Super, super, super exciting. 2 hours a day liberated. I don't have to hang out with my mom. I don't feel bad for my mom because she wasn't hanging out with my brother at all, because I was hanging out with her 2 hours a day, every day. Because I was making sure that she was getting her gardening done and moving stuff around and biking. And so I knew for a fact that he was never hanging out with her. And she would even say things. He'd go over there once every 3-4 months. He'd have his own life. He's in Longmont. So now he gets to be the one who hangs out with her. So it's good for their relationship. Otherwise, they wouldn't be brought together like that. So they get to be happy together with my other brother, and I get to hang out here with the extra 2 hours a day, which is going to give me like turbo boost on my website, which is awesome. So anyways, that's my vlog for the day. I'm going to, hopefully tomorrow, I will do the vlog saying how I'm copying and pasting, and I'll have the link below on the website. Man, this fucked up thing happened on YouTube the other day. Paula My ex-wife. Hey, you little rascal. Come over here. Oh, dude, the cutest thing happened with my ferret. I'll get back to that. Yeah, she sends me 3 hearts like 2 days ago. And I'm like, yesterday I was like, oh, Paula, my ex-wife. Let me look at the heart. So I go to the video to look at the heart and click on it and check out her videos. She has some videos. Fucking video. Comments disabled. I didn't do that. And so I went on the settings. I'm like, how do you make comments enabled? And I couldn't find it. So I was like, fuck it. Whatever, dude. So anyways, and I also got another person called Pause in Hell. He's one of my trolls. And he commented actually on my video. He's like, so your brothers make $36,000 a year, huh? Now we all know. And I was like, yeah. And I didn't even delete his comment. And he usually trashes me in other videos, but I never deleted his comments. But I saw he leaves a comment and he goes, why would anybody give you money if you're giving death threats to your family? And I'm like, well, that's interesting. I was going to comment and be like, dude, it's not for me. It's for my website. But his comment was like gone. And I think he was gone. So I think like he triggered the word death threat. Triggered his ass to get fucking deleted from my YouTube. So that's pretty cool. I didn't even have to block him. YouTube did it for me. So anyways, wait, I never gave those. He made it up. I don't do that stuff. Anyway, hey, yeah, you little rascals. Let me tell you my rascal story, dude. So last night, so cute. I didn't sleep last night at all, right? And so I'm laying there on my back, like naked, because it's warm. And I closed my windows because it was like really windy and it was just too loud, slapping my curtains. And so I'm laying in bed and I had to get up to take a leak at like 4 a.m, right? And, I was like laying perfectly still on my back because that's how I get rest at night when I can't sleep. Because I don't sleep at night ever. And I don't even really sleep. Actually, I think I did sleep the other night because I was up all night. And then I was like, it was midnight. I'm like, am I going to be up 2 nights in a goddamn row? Because I didn't sleep during the day. And I was like, I should probably go to sleep. And so I lay down and I think I did fall asleep. So sometimes I do sleep at night. But anyway, when I don't do 2 nights in a row when I'm up. I don't stay awake more than like 30 hours at a time at one time. But, yeah, so I move my leg a little bit, to try to get up. I move it, and I feel fur, and I'm like, what? I feel it. Oh my God, the little ferret was sleeping on my bed with me. Because I noticed sometimes he sleeps on the floor, but this is the first time that they actually laid back sleeping with me. So that's gonna be cute when they're both sleeping on the bed with me at the same time. I'll do a photo at that point, and I'll upload it to my Instagram. Oh yeah, I need it. You know what? I was going to upload so many Tegu and Tortoise photos to Instagram and, like, make money, dude. I was going to be the Tegu Tortoise guy before my roommate fucking ruined that. Anyway. Anyways, yeah, I will talk tomorrow, hopefully, about how I am copying and pasting on my site. And I'll have the link below and be like, look. And then you can actually see the site grow. You refresh every day. That'll be fun. So if nobody can get online and accuse me of not making progress because I could be like, dude, isn't there a time machine for websites? I'll be like, do time machine on this page, bro. It's growing. In my YouTube videos, I should actually type below in the comment like how many words per page I'm growing on my site. Like, my site grew 500 words today. But that's list words. That's a lot. Anyways, I'm going to keep this under 20 minutes. Talk to you tomorrow.